Hey, Uncle Doko. Just a lot of practice on it. You can imagine there's like 2 diagonal lines on the lily pad and Crash's feet have to be between them. It's not pixel perfect. But yeah, there's various little things I look at to know if, like, how I need to adjust the position. Like, I look at Crash's arm, I look at his feet, relative to certain parts of the lily pad. So those lines I mentioned that you have to be between, they're like diagonal, going up left. So what that means is if I'm too far forward on the lily pad, I can move Crash left and then he'll be between the 2 lines. And if I'm too low, I can either step forward or tap right. I never like tapping right. I'm usually not too far low. It's not 100% consistent, but I have days where I get it, like, over 90% of the time. Yeah, it's just the fact that it's on a sinking platform that's what makes it not free. If it was a normal static platform, it would be a super easy skip. And it doesn't help that the previous platform is also a timed platform. It's one of those munching plants. So you can't stick around on that one for long to make a setup. And then there's the factor of, once you get the wall clip successfully, and once you're in the out of bounds on the ceiling, there are holes up there that you have to avoid falling through. I have kind of a setup to avoid it, but it doesn't always work. attempts today. I got the Lost City pretty quickly. The run died there. Ever since then, I'm in a bit of a reset loop, unfortunately. It hasn't been that long, but yeah.
What have I got?
This is cringe.
What have I got?
I might die to a hole. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you see how I did adjustments after getting on the lily pad? Pausing my game to, like, read the position. I was way too far up, so what I had to do was do a left tap, but I noticed I was more far up than usual, so I did like a bigger left step. I didn't do like a tap. And that worked out. It is kind of interesting, like the way you like read the position to do the skip. Like you don't have to land on it right in the right position. That would be awful. You have time to adjust it. Master lines on the plant? No. I might still have the image. There's an image out there of the like blue lines over the lily pad. I'd have to dig that out. That was slow. Hey, Bear. Yeah, Rolling Stone skip is awesome. It's really consistent, too. Like, it's easier than even Cortex Power, you could argue. I'd say it's tougher to learn than Cortex Power. Like, there's a lot of steps you have to know. But once you have it down, it's pretty easy. It's, like, not scary at all. Revisit levels that don't have a skip. Native Fortress, Boulder Dash, and Lights Out. So one level on each island. Still needs a second visit. It's very unlikely that those levels will have a skip found for them. Because, yeah, there's a lot of issues with them. I won't say never, because I'll look like a fool if something does get found, but Rolling Stone skip, or at least I thought, I was pretty confident that would be found one day, but the other remaining three, there's huge issues with being able to do them. The main one for all three is that the area, like the gem paths, none of it's loaded, and like without touching the color gem. The camera doesn't follow you, so it doesn't load any of the faraway areas. Native Fortress, this level, we've actually been able to make contact with, I believe the first bouncy crate that's in the air, with this little stupid out of bounds you can do. But that's all you can make contact with, like nothing else is loaded up there. So you can't do anything with it. Same shit in Lights Out. And then in Boulder Dash you have the issue of getting past the death planes. But hey, that was possible for Rolling Stones, so. Yeah, so for those three levels you would need something like super outside the box for it to happen, I think. Like find some glitch mechanic that will load the color gem paths without actually having the color gem to touch. I don't know. Yeah, Native Fortress skip. I think that would be the one I would want found. I think it would save the most, so. And Native Fortress is a pretty hard level, so to eliminate a second visit would be helpful. If we had Native Fortress skip, we could do all of Island 1 in one pass, one sweep. That'd be pretty cool. Almost died because I didn't hold X for some reason. Yeah, you can see the gem path in Boulder Dash, but it's still not loaded. Like, none of the collisions loaded. There's actually lots of instances of that in this game. There's like an area that it looks like you could just jump to because you can see it, but when you actually try it, you just fall through it. Same thing actually happens with Zip-Zag, if you're familiar with it. It's a TAS movement tech. You can go so fast with it that you'll end up falling through the floor because you move through the level faster than the game loads. Like, loads the collision. It looks like the floor is there, but it's not actually there. You just fall through it. The devs were really smart about optimizing the game's performance without sacrificing the visual quality. In generator room, there's a part where it looks like you could do a huge skip if you just like sub-jump zigzag to a later part of the level, but you can't. It's just not loaded. It looks like it's there, but you just fall through it. It's all about the camera.
What have I got?
Camera decides what's loaded. Oh, the lizard boost, Nizzy? Lizard boosts aren't new, but we didn't have one that saved a cycle properly until semi-recently. That one saves 5 seconds of cycles. Like, I barely have to wait on anything here, as you can see. Yeah, it's cool. I only saved 4 because I missed that one pusher.
What have I got?
Island 3's today? Not yet. I had a run to Lost City. That was the best one before this run here. Oh, that was silly. Okay, I couldn't remember if the plant dies when you have iframes. Some enemies die when you have iframes. Hey, Pinstripe.
What have I got?
Yeah, it's ripped that cycle.
What have I got?
Damn. I think I have to wait on like everything at the end because of that. Yep. Kring. Oh, I didn't split. Hello?
What have I got?
Hey, Sion. Yeah, it's actually because of this level right here. I can do this level in one visit instead of 2 visits on this version. Because I'll already have the red gem. Because they put it in an earlier stage. So I can get to that secret area on the first visit. That side area I was just in. That's the main reason. There's other time saves and time losses compared to the NA version. But that's the main one. Yeah, the high road is shorter. That's a time save. Oh no, it's not a dumb question, don't worry. Feel free to ask any questions you have. Yeah, J's good for 100% speedruns for this game. You still want the NTSCU version for any percent though, because the time losses from J are very prevalent when you do that category, and it also adds a ton of RNG because you can't skip the box results screen on this version. You'll actually see it when I finish this level. Yeah, this screen right here, you can't skip this. On NTSCU you can by dying after a checkpoint. It's also RNG how many double takes Crash does before you can skip that screen. I don't know why it's like that, but
What have I got?
it makes it harder to get consistent, good global cycles too. J is like theoretically optimal for any percent. Like it's optimal for task. Task can do a big global cycle route and get good RNG on all those screens. Yeah, slippery climb. It doesn't really make sense being on Island 2. In the speedrun, I would say this level's harder for Hundo, so I'm glad it's earlier. Thought the vial might hit me. Alright, there's your Island 3, Bear. Daily Island 3. Not good RNG. Yeah, it's RNG. How many steps he takes before he throws it. Minecarts are scripted though. Yeah, it's annoying RNG.
What have I got? What have I got?
Bruh. Oh, I barely made that.
What have I got? What have I got?
What? Hey, Reverb.
What have I got? What have I got?
Dude, fuck. Okay. Dude. Oh, spin? Dude, oh my god. It's so rare for that setup to take that long. God. It was weird, I was like a little too far up, but it might have still worked, but I'm like squinting at my fucking TV and it's still too fucking dark for me to even be able to tell if it'll still work. I have my CRT on max brightness because this game's so dark, like, but still, it's still too fucking dark. Oh my goodness, this run's falling apart. Nice bear. Congrats. Okay, now I'm gonna miss all my cycles. Might as well not even zigzag this shit, 'cause I'm gonna have to wait anyway.
What have I got?
Hope you guys enjoy my Let's Play, because all these cycles messed up. I can't even do this strat, I don't know where the thing's gonna be. Three banana farms, only three?
What have I got?
Bruh. Hey, finish, Mike. Nice.
What have I got? What have I got? What have I got?
Fuck that, dude. That just cost me cycles. Why did he fucking bounce and not spin?
What have I got? What have I got?
I'm gonna have to wait on the next one, I think.
What have I got?
Cringe.
What have I got?
I guess I'll just Death Abuse and Jaws. Because I'm assuming the cycles I'll get from this global will be not good. Good RNG wasted on that.
What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? What have I got?
It's fine. Well, I didn't want to use my mask. Maybe I'm thinking of the other cycle. You actually do want to get through those. Nice jump. Classic. Glad I had a mask. So that was bullshit. This was sloppy. Hope I make it. Okay. Good. Fucking slots. Why do people have that in their chat? So much clutter. That is pretty much all the time save left, I think. Oh, and I failed to do that. Failed to buffer that properly. Getting a 1 flat seems unlikely this run. There's not even like harder strats I could go for. Like the rest of this run's pretty set in stone. Hey Jake. Alright. Run killing strats in the next level. You know the routine. Clean, that was so clean. I still have to make the cycle. Alright. I'm gonna go for the pendulum cycle skip, make lights out easier. This run's not good enough to be playing anything safe, so I got it. It's scary to spin through those pendulums because if you get hit by them, you are dead. It's a sinking platform and the archway will block your way. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a gold tier fumbling. Got everything. Oh, pff, almost died. I think I'm just really ahead of this cycle. You might be able to do like a hyper god cycle with tons of zigzag and fumbling and the start of this level. Guess I could look into that.
What have I got? What have I got?
Terrifying level next. There's like bugs you have to avoid. There's the box glitch and this one jump over a rotating hog that is needlessly tight. Use bazooka, Yolisin, yeah, for real. Oh, yes, 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 okay. Now you can get attached. Once I'm past that bugged-ass jump, that's when you can get attached. You have my permission to get attached. Whoa, it like delayed my fucking D-pad input there, dude. Holy shit, I almost missed a box. God, this level blows chunks. Don't fall through the ground. Unironically, thanks for the reminder. I probably would have done the old movement. I was thinking that, Noah. A 10101 sounds fine with me. 1010101. Bro, didn't jump. Yeah, 'cause I don't want to fall through the fucking floor. Yo, Sag Bean. Oh, that might be a 10101. Dude, let's go. Oh my god, the nerves, dude. And it's not even, it's let me collect my thoughts. There's still a good ways to go, as you can see by the splits. I think it's just because it's been so long since I had to run past fumbling. Like, every jump is fucking terrifying. God. Yeah, I could have zigzagged more in Great Hall, but... yeah, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. New PB, new splits, new day. It's always a good feeling. Yeah, retime for sure. 0.02, I'm sure it's a 101. I like how it's 02.02. Holy shit, thanks for all the GGs. Thanks, I'll do the Lennon plays shit where he thanks every single person who said GG. Thanks Finish Swag, Sag Bean, Auntie, Bear, Leeson, Migo Boy, Noah, Finish Swag. Oh, that was a late split. Thanks for the late split. Nura, Z-Boy, Elko, Shvork, Jake, Indazor, Archie, Havani, Katsu, Schnupp, Avaliner, Makinakora, Jamie, Vicarious, Franker, Izu3, Swooper, Taru, Kodak, Theo, Leo, Smash, Ivan, Taruka, Plutonia, Green Stash. Did I get everyone? Oh, and you know the thing about a PB, even if it's not a huge jump, you defeat the mental barrier, the mental block. Like, I was ready to just choke fumbling again, like I do every other fucking time. But not only did I nail the strats, I nailed... like, I did it smoothly. That was such a good fumbling. Like, so smooth. Anyway. Enough positivity, now on to the negativity. 1252 on 1, that's very bad for me. With my skill. My best is a 1237, and even that can be improved, so. At least it was a sub 30 Kong, that's like bare fucking minimum expectation, but yeah. So, Cortex Power is where the run started to kind of go to shit. You see that time loss, you might think I failed the entrance. No, I couldn't get the setup on the freaking exit, of all things. I just kept, like, falling out of position. Then I, like, missed a box at the end. It was a shit show. Then, generator room, I missed a box at the start, so I just died again to reset the cycles. But then, I made more mistakes. So I missed cycles and had to wait on, like, everything. So yeah, the run's not deathless. Previous PB was deathless, but we have new strats. Lost City. Yeah, Lost City was good, I think. Sunset was good. Right, lights out, I missed cycles because I didn't get a spin on the checkpoint. I bounced off, it almost died. So I ended up missing cycles, and then I had to go for the backup in Jaws, which is the respawn cycle. It's slower, and I ended up missing some cycles anyway. So much talking. Castle, nailed the God cycle. Got that fat time save, but I lost my mask, so I couldn't damage boost at the end. And then the rest was solid.